while it was one of the better parts of the show, the John Cena promo to kick off SmackDown was pretty much the same as the one we got on Raw. It was a good idea for them to go to this Rolling Louder festival, and you get these new eyes on the product. You get old fans maybe that haven't watched in a long time watching this show, forced to watch it, didn't have much choice, even though they were chanting "We Want Cardi" for most of the matches. My problem is who you had on the show, who you put out there. They had one match. It was Angelo Dawkins versus Chad Gable. The regular fans that watch it don't care about them. How do you think you're going to get people that don't watch it to give a fuck about them? They're not going to care. You should be putting out people like Edge, maybe Seth Rollins. People know who Edge is if they were watching years ago. John Cena. He was on Fast 9. He's been in the movies in Hollywood. People know who John Cena is. Roman Reigns. If people don't know who he is, they're going to think, wow, look at him. Women are going to be like, oh my goodness. Do you know what I mean? They might want to watch. Instead, we get Bianca Belair twirling her hair against Carmella, and it was a crap match. Angelo Dawkins and Chad Gable was bog standard. Whereas you could have had, I don't know, Goldberg. You probably had Attitude Era WCW fans in the audience that would know who Goldberg is. Bring out Goldberg. Ridiculous. Absolutely. Even Triple H. He was probably backstage. Why not bring him out? People know who he is. Randy Orton. Rey Mysterio. There's so many choices, but you go and choose Bianca Belair, Carmella, Angelo Dawkins, and Chad Gable. Shorty G. My goodness, way to drop the ball. Why not? What? You obviously don't want more people watching the show. Ridiculous way. The matches were bog standard and poor. Stupid decision from WWE. Good decision, business decision to go there. It's just who you put out there. People weren't interested. They didn't care. No doubt in my mind, this Seth Rollins is the best Seth Rollins we've had. I mean, we've gone through the Architect, the Kingslayer, the Beast Slayer, and whatever else. He's the Messiah. And anything else that they've thrown in there along the way. But this Seth Rollins, for me, this maniacal, psychotic Seth Rollins, dripping all the way to the ring against Edge here. That's a good Seth Rollins. I like this Seth Rollins. This character is brilliant. And more please. And I'm looking forward to his match with Edge, who can turn it that way as well. Can be a bit maniacal, can be a bit twisted, a bit evil at times. I'm looking forward to their match at SummerSlam. It could be a show stealer. Acknowledge him if you haven't already. Your tribal chief, the Universal Champion, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. Why not? Speaking facts, speaking truths. John Cena, same old, same old. We've seen it all before, John. Change the record, mate. You're running around still like a 10-year-old. You've been to Hollywood and back, and you haven't changed. Nothing has changed about you. There should have been some character development, some evolving going on, but there's nothing. It's the same old thing we've seen since 2004. Grow up, John. It's the same old Roman Reigns. Speaking facts, it's like missionary position every night for the last 20 years. It's boring. That's why we didn't like you, John. Because you were boring. Finally, Roman Reigns lays it down like it should have been done, and he was fantastic with his promo. He killed it. This is the Roman Reigns we've been wanting for years. This is the star we've got. This is our tribal chief. Acknowledge him! And as for John Cena's challenge, the challenge by John Cena. Why should he, John? Why? And his rights to say no. And then who comes out but Grinny Finny Balor? Here he comes. Hey! He wants to go at the Roman Reigns, at the Tribal Chief, the Universal Champion, the head of the table. He will acknowledge Roman Reigns. He will know who the leader, the head of the table, the Tribal Chief is. Whether that's the match at SummerSlam or it's going to come sooner, I do not know. But Finn Balor will realise, and he will be put in his place once and for all by your Tribal Chief. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Wrestling Bants. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, leave comments down below. What did you think about the show? I'll see you next time.